You sat down to do something important today, and then you didn't. Not because you couldn't, not because you were tired, not because the time was wrong. You just didn't. And somewhere in the back of your mind, you already knew that was going to happen. You knew it before you even sat down. That's the part nobody talks about. His name doesn't matter. He could be you. He could be someone you know. He wakes up most mornings with the same feeling, this low, quiet weight in the chest. Not sadness exactly, more like a knowing that today will probably look like yesterday, that the thing he keeps saying he'll start, he won't. Not today either. He opens his phone, not because there's something to check, just because the silence feels too loud. There's a version of him he thinks about sometimes, the one who wakes up with purpose, the one who does the hard thing first, the one who doesn't need to bargain with himself just to get up. He's seen that version clearly in his mind. It has a face, it has a posture, it moves differently. But every morning, the actual version of him chooses the phone over the purpose, the scroll over the silence, the comfort over the cost. And the strange thing is, he doesn't feel lazy. That's what confuses him. He doesn't feel like someone who doesn't care. He cares deeply. He thinks about his goals constantly. He talks about change. He watches videos about discipline. He relates to every word. But relating to something and living it, those are two completely different countries. The comfort isn't the couch. The comfort isn't the phone. The comfort is the feeling of not having to find out, not having to try and maybe fail, not having to face the gap between who he thinks he is and what he actually does. That gap. That's the addiction. He doesn't avoid the work because it's hard. He avoids it because starting means he has to see himself clearly. And seeing yourself clearly is the most uncomfortable thing a person can do. One afternoon, nothing dramatic happens. No speech, no breakthrough moment. He just sits with it. Sits with the weight of another day going by. And instead of reaching for the phone, he stays there just for a minute, just to feel it without running. Something shifts. Small, almost invisible, but real. He doesn't suddenly become the other version of himself. That's not how it works. But he stops pretending the distance between them doesn't exist. And that honesty, that quiet, uncomfortable honesty, that's the first real movement he's made in months. Here's what no one tells you about comfort. It doesn't feel like giving up. It feels like rest. It feels like you're just not ready yet. But some people wait their whole life for a readiness that only comes after you start.